For me, when I came to Montreal, I came from a small town, Antigonish, in Nova Scotia. I was raised on 70 acres of farmland, and coming to the city was immediately depressed. And I realized that it was actually a lack of green space, a lack of plants. And so when I started growing things in my home, it shifted my whole perspective. So immediately I learned that we need more green space in the city, and this is why I started studying environment. I ended up getting a job at Environment Canada doing animations and facilitating groups and really just giving workshops to people. And that gave me the ability to speak and share information. When I was graduating at Concordia, I discovered a technique called permaculture, whereby we use nature as a design science and we observe principles in nature to guide how we implement our designs for a sustainably abundant human society. And so it starts with food, right? Permaculture is sustainable agriculture and beyond. It's also sustainable social systems and beyond. And so with the knowledge from Environment Canada of being able to teach and share, and this need that I saw in Central and Eastern Canada of no courses being offered in this certification, I started doing garden designs and I started teaching courses with students and really making it an accessible educational model. So our goal was to teach in a way in different time scales and different price ranges to make it really accessible to those who need to learn this and not just those who can afford it. So I actually launched my business a year before the Reality Project in 2009, and we've been going for 6 years now. And this year we actually hired staff and we became incorporated federally, and we have projects in Quebec, in New Brunswick, in Nova Scotia, and in the Yucatan. The model that we're using is really just teaching permaculture design as well as doing consultations and designs with different clients. So when I was working with the Reality Project, we had a group of students who would come on weekends. They would come to the garden and we would teach them all the different theory and hands-on parts of the course, and they would get a real chance to develop and build the urban agricultural techniques that you're now seeing more and more pop up throughout Montreal. Our website is www.p3permaculture.ca, and online we have a bunch of different projects offered. We have everything from small workshops where you can learn how to build your own DIY water filtration system in your home or your own vertical window farm, to the certification courses, which are about 72 hours. We offer the certification course in a part-time model for those who want to stay in the city and are still working. So basically it's on weekends, and every third weekend is a break. And this is in the spring and fall we offer one of these. And then we also offer 2 intensive courses a year, one in the winter and one in summer. This year's winter course is spread over 3 weeks, and it's going to be in the Yucatan. And we're actually very fortunate. We've been invited by a local family to come and do our project there, and they have a huge problem, which is the drought conditions that are exacerbated by climate change. And so the main focus of this course is actually climate change strategies for adapting, permaculture strategies for adapting to climate change. So we're going over 3 weeks to learn this certification course, and then we're doing a 2-week of implementation of adaptive agriculture and off-grid living. So the main things in terms of climate change for these people is extreme weather, which is going to break the water grid, it's going to break the electrical grid, so off-grid living is really important, having backup systems that function, and then alternative agricultures that don't depend on fertilizers, on heavy machinery, or any of this. So really looking actually back at more ancient Mayan techniques, which fortunately one of the family members is 75 years old and is still practicing agriculture from his ancestors. So it's a very interesting way for us to do it, but like I said, there's all different ways. We have a book club if you just want to be self-taught. You join our book club, get 20% off our orders. You can take workshops, so we can come to your house and help you with a design, or you can take the full-on certification course and join us in Mexico.